Hey y'all, it's your girl Samantha and I am back with another mukbang. Today is Friday, Family Fun Friday. And I decided I wanted to do something easy because we were out with the kids all day. Long day, I'll get into that in a minute. But I went with some ramen and I used check this out. I used a Slim Jim. If you know, you know. And then you got some hard-boiled eggs. I cook mine well done most of the time. Sometimes I let them be semi-yolky, depending on how I feel. And I got some seasonings in there, just not just the packets, but you also gotta add your own touch to it, you know. And then totally sidelined, I have corn tortillas. Been having this obsession with them lately, and I took some pepperoni and put it down in a pan and then put some cheese and threw the corn tortilla over it and let it fry up a little bit and flipped it. And then, cooked it like that. And I got some pickles just to cleanse my palate from all the different types of things here. Because normally I would use sriracha with this. Because sriracha is like the best sauce on top of ramen. And sometimes I would use chicken. Sometimes I would use I would definitely use some steak on top of ramen, and definitely chicken, and green onions, different other things. But I got some buffalo wing sauce because I'm out of sriracha. Ran through that. And I got my Mike's Hot Honey. Look how far down I am already now. I'm going to need another one soon. I told you guys, I need a big one. You got to get to me. Let's see how this is going to go though. So. You got a spoon and a fork because you know you got the juice, but you don't use a spoon till the end. That's hot. It's already steaming. That's hot. You know ramen's hot though. Once you cook it. Gotta get the honey. That's hot. But it's really good. Once you get away from the steam, it's good. That's the best part about it. You can put anything inside ramen. They're noodles. So you can basically create your own sauce and you don't even have to use the packet seasoning that it comes with. Or you can use the packet seasoning, add your seasonings, and go from there. It's just running away. But I like the Slim Jims. It gives a different type of flavor than chicken. Sometimes chicken, even though it's seasoned, once you put it inside the water, it can get plain. So any type of sausage or like hot link, hot dogs, things like that, they usually hold the flavor. So you can actually enjoy it. That's a lot though. And then take these things. Look at that. Just break it right there in half so we don't have to have the whole thing. And you can dip it if you want right into the juice. And you got a whole meal in under 30 minutes, right? Like Rachel Ray. Especially if you have a long day. It's quick. So today, Fun Friday. Kids go to school. House, get cleaned. Do what you have to do. Then you pick the kids up from school and you go out and you go somewhere. So today we went to their grandmother's house and they were outside running around, playing, tiring themselves out. Because school does not cut it. They don't get tired out from school. We used to get tired out from school back in the day because it was different. They would bring you outside in any type of weather, cold, rain, snow. You'd still be in school. These kids get to stay home after like a foot of snow. We were still walking in a foot of snow. Come on. We used to sit down on the couch like they did in the Ultimate Christmas Present and wait for our school name to be on that TV. And 9 times out of 10, it'd be just like George Feeney on Boy Meets World. He wouldn't close down the school for anything less than 15 feet. Something like that. I think he said 15 or 30, maybe even 60. He was crazy. See, that's a good flavor. It compensates for not having the sriracha. So, take the kids out. Weather said it was going to be nice. We go out. This morning, taking them to school. Nice. It was gorgeous. Sweater weather. Beautiful. As the day went on, instead of it getting more beautiful, it just got cloudier. And then it started to drizzle and then stopped. Okay? I said this before. Mother Nature is on something right now because you're stopping. You're just raining. You're just going to stop. Like, and then it's cold out. It's annoying. I lost my voice. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Because when you go outside with the kids and they're running and yelling and screaming and you yelling and you screaming, I just have a long day, big day, and now the kids are tired out. Baby's knocked out. Kids are on their electronics, tablets, phones, whatever it is, till they knock out. Because once you have a long day, you can start doing something and fall asleep on it. You know how it is. They'll be in the middle of playing the tablet and just... But that's what makes it the best, because you had an activity all day to keep you busy. You weren't just sitting down. So now you're tired out from actually running around and screaming and playing with the dog or playing with all the balls and throwing them and kicking them and riding bikes, riding scooters, who's playing tag, who's going this way, that way. That's the best part about being outside, especially when you're a kid. Oh, you get to play so much. Like back in the day, we wouldn't want to come back to the house. Kids nowadays, they'll go outside, play for like a half hour. You're like, all right, I'm tired. I want to go outside and play on my tablet. Like, no. Back in the day, you even try to go in the house, your mom would be looking at you, opening the door. While you opening the door, what you want? What you doing in here? Go outside and play. It's kids' time. It's time you wanted to go outside, now go outside. And you wouldn't come back till like the street lights came on, or you heard the yell, or a whistle, depending on where you lived, what neighborhood you were in. Moms did it differently. Some moms just came out, and you would, if you was up by the corner or something, you look up, you see her. It's over. You know what time it is. Once the street lights are on, and that's the sad part, because during winter time, the street lights come on at like 4 o'clock, and you just came home from school at 2:30, did your homework, and left out at 3:30. You done. You outside for a half hour. Street lights are on. Can't do nothing. Gotta go back inside. There goes that snowball fight, right? Oh man. And the best part about it is that on days like this and you eat something quick, it's comfort food. And anytime you have something that's soup-like, that's straight comfort food. You know that. And then you have something to dip in it. You see pepperoni. That pepperoni and cheese. You're right in there. I fold it up. These are more healthier for you. I feel like everybody should have like one day a week for just comfort food, something quick, easy, whether it's like grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup or ramen. Definitely ramen. You need ramen because it's quick. And if you buy the Purdue shortcut chickens, the little strips, you can throw them in a frying pan, cut them down a little bit more, and throw them on top. And it'll be perfect. Now that was a crunch. What goes so good with this? I feel like the kids feel like what a great way to have a day. And that's the best part about it too, is like they'll sleep longer in the morning. You get to sleep in. Have like a little late breakfast, little lunch, brunch, you know? Waffles and chicken nuggets. Who doesn't love chicken and waffles? I like it. Although the kids probably wouldn't eat it like that. I've made it before. I feel like this is the best thing right now for anyone. Especially with the weather up here. If it's this cold, the best thing that's quick and hot is soup. Any type of soup. I like tomato soup. Tomato soup is amazing. But not every tomato soup. Some tomato soups are very bitter. I don't like that. And then some people try to sweeten theirs to remove that the acid, and that doesn't work. It just makes it taste weird. And then it starts tasting like a spaghetti sauce, kinda. If you like sweet sauce too, that's good. But not for like a soup, because then it just makes me feel like I'm scooping marinara. I've yet to find like a perfect tomato soup, so if I'm gonna have it, I'm just gonna go back to the throwback, the Campbell's, you know, the little Campbell's tomato soup. Yeah, I'd definitely do that. But if you have any opinions on good tomato soups or amazing tomato soups, please let me know. Comment down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe while you're at it. Because I would love to have your feedback on this. I really need to find a perfect tomato soup. And then get some sourdough bread and some Colby Jack. Slice it down, butter that bad boy. Grilled cheese, dip it. Oh, grilled cheese dippers. I think that's one of the best parts. You can take a sandwich and chop it into strips and make it into dippers. You don't have to pick it up by itself. That's also amazing. I'm definitely going to do that. But I need to find like an amazing tomato soup for it. Because you can't use sourdough bread just for anything. The way that it's made and the crunchy texture, it has to be put with like a perfect, thick, hearty something. Like marinara sauce. Whew. You know, and then ramen, it fills you up. It was amazing Friday. Kids had pizza for dinner. So, you know, it works out. How was your Friday? What did you guys do? You work late? Some people may have went out to eat. Maybe like a little Applebee's. I know this isn't like Ricky Bobby or anything, but you could do it. some households actually do that. Like the first Friday of the month, which would be now, which is April Fool's Day. Woo! It's not as fun as back in the day though. When you get older, it's not as funny. Well, you know, some people say like the first Friday of the month or the third Friday of the month, everybody get together and go out to eat. Or, you know, on that day, you're going to go to a movie. What do you guys do? We go out every Friday, every other Friday, you know, usually to visit people and let the kids play with the other kids and have fun. And tire them out. So that way they can enjoy life, you know. Back in the day we enjoyed life. We want them to enjoy life. Who wouldn't want their kids to enjoy their life? It's a little harder now with how COVID hit and times change, so you do what you can and you make your way to give them a good life experience. Because you only live once, right? But honestly, if I would have knew that back in the day, I probably would have took more risks. I feel like I didn't take enough. I feel like I did a decent amount of stuff, but I feel like there was a couple things that I could have done. So you want to give your kids that opportunity, you know? Like I could have definitely done, even, not to say it, but you know, even when you're younger and you're 16, 17 with your friends outside, we could have did more stuff. But we didn't. We were good kids. Most of us. I'm one of the most non-good kids, supposedly. I got put in a different category. I was like good, but then I wasn't good. I don't know. You know that one kid in class doesn't really participate in the group project, but still gets the same grade? Well, that's a joke. That's an inside joke. I was watching Raya and the Last Dragon. Thought that it was hilarious. Oh man, you see that? That's how it goes. And you got all that juice there. Still good. Whew. But as we have been getting the house together and still going outside and having family fun days, Sundays and Fridays, and this summer is coming. Hopefully. Because it's April 1st, it's spring. It should not be 20 degrees, 30 degrees. It shouldn't be that. We should be in the 50s and 60s. Touching 70, saying hello 70. And then as we hit May, go into the 70s. It should not be like this. So as everything gets situated, it's going to get better and better and better. I'm going to be grilling things during the summer. And I'll be making better videos with more food and more things for you guys to see. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below because I want to hear your feedback. And make sure to hit that bell so that way you can get these notifications flowing.